guys, Jamie and George here.
Hello.
So today we're going to talk a little bit about date night. When we first had Mason, our son, everybody kept telling us, make sure you take date night, do date night. So we did. We would go through the motions, we would get all dressed up, hire a babysitter, and go out to dinner.
And while that was a really great idea, we got home feeling a lot like that wasn't the way to go.
Yeah, you know, what we really missed in our lives as new parents was the free time to pursue our hobbies.
That's right. And you know that we're very active, as we've said. Barry's boot camp where we got engaged, 5Ks, 10Ks, going to the gym. That's really what we like.
Yeah, so we knew that we had to turn the conventional date night model on its ear and do what worked for us.
Right. So here's a few ideas to redefine date night.
Like George said, we love running. We started doing 5Ks together and eventually increased to 10Ks, half marathons, and we even ran the New York City Marathon last year.
But the races are on the weekends, and they're often in the morning.
So we flipped the script. We started hiring our babysitters from 6 to 10 a.m. on Saturdays instead of 6 to 10 p.m. That way we could come just down the street from our house here to Central Park and participate in races, which usually start around 7 a.m.
Yeah, I think our babysitters think we're a little nuts, though.
Hey, you guys are crazy.
But it's 1,000% more gratifying because it's what we truly want to do.
Right, and then on the way home, we stop, we have some egg white omelets, and some grown-up conversation. So for Valentine's Day this year, I asked Jamie, what do you want to do? And she said,
Well, I'll tell you what I don't want to do. I don't want to go out for some crazy expensive prefix dinner, $150. We do it every year. I end up eating calories I don't want to eat, food I regret.
okay, noted.
Instead, I signed us up for a class at Y7, a hip-hop candlelight yoga class. It was so much fun, you
It really
guys.
was. We'd show you some footage, but this is pretty much what you'd see.
Namaste. Suffice it to say, it was awesome. We came, we saw, we conquered.
We sweated our asses off. Literally gone.
You know, we like to work together not just on our physical health, but on enlarging our emotional and spiritual energy as well.
Yeah, we like to take our date night and go to local workshops or meditation studios for class.
We were lucky enough to talk to Amy Baglin. She is the CEO of Meet Mindful, a dating app for singles interested in mindfulness. She shared with us a few other ways that couples can flip the script on date night to include mindfulness.
There are studies that show that when you're doing and learning something new, and your brain is creating new synapses for that new activity, and you're in a positive state of mind, that it's like an exponentially more positive experience. So I think for those who are trying to like flip the script on date night, what you can do is go and try a new activity where you're both learning something new together. Whether it might have like a challenge attached to it that you have to figure out together, or just like learning a new style of dance and a new step you have to figure out together. And as long as you're both in a good state of mind doing it, it can have, again, exponential effects. Another awesome way to get present with your partner and to do something differently is you could go to a meditation class and have that be almost like your pregame. You have an experience that's first and foremost for yourself. It doesn't even really have anything to do with your partner, except for the fact that after you're done, you both come out more grounded, more centered, lighter, less stressed, and more present with each other. I think it's an awesome way to kick off a great date night or a date day. I really love stuff that's really like physiologically grounded because there's science behind it and you can't argue with this kind of stuff, as much as I love the woo-woo stuff too. And there's studies that show that if you have a 10-minute hug, that it actually increases the production of oxytocin and release of oxytocin in the body. And oxytocin is the happy hormone, the hugging hormone. It also, for women, is the hormone that leads to orgasm. So there's a lot there. You can just lay on the couch or lay in the bed and like lay heart to heart in silence and just breathe and sync together physiologically. You can lay, head on the chest, one hand on the heart, anything that just feels connective and has heart connection, so you can energetically become in sync with your partner that way.
So we couldn't agree more. Scheduling time as a couple is super important.
Yeah, we are so glad that we did. Sometimes it just takes really getting creative and thinking outside the box, but it's so much more special to do activities that truly celebrate your unique relationship as a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks so much for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And of course, as always, follow us, NYCfitfam, on Instagram. Bye-bye.
Bye.